back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out this video. Today we're going to finish up the microsquirt. I came out here last night, got the pigtail soldered in. It's super easy to do, guys. It's not that hard to do. The instructions and the way everything is on the pigtail, it's got A, B, C, and it's all self-explanatory. All you got to do is look at the instructions and find out what color wires you need to tie into which ones, different years. So got the vacuum line running out right here into a T that we bought a while back, going up in here into the tree, and then this one right here goes over down to the blow off. Already got them zip tied. This is just kind of a mock-up. I mean, we can always cut the zip ties off, but I was mocking it up last night. But right here's the line. Got it coming right down through here where I got the wire truck coming through at. So got a bracket right there holding it up. And like I said, this is just, you know, just not permanent. I haven't even got that over there tightened yet. It's still loose on top of the blow off. So I want to make sure I get all the vacuum lines ran the way we want to, because we still got to get one for the boost gauge. Still got to run the wideband when we get the wideband. So we got to finish doing a microsquirt today. I'm not really looking forward to that because I hate crawling around in the floorboards and stuff on a car, man. It's rough on you. Anyway, yeah, we need to get this thing right here installed today, and that'll be done. So let's figure out how we're going to do this, man. I haven't even looked in the car yet to see how I wanted to mount this, because I know the way, I wish they would do the box a little different. You know, maybe have it where you can plug the pigtail, have it coming out the top or something, because you plug it in like this, it's turned like that, so it makes it kind of hard to hide in the car. It'd be nice if I had it the other way, that way you can hide it up in there like the computer sits now. So yeah, need to get the car opened up. Man, this thing ain't been opened up forever. There we go. Goodness, she didn't want to open up. Need to put a little bit of Earl on that. But yeah, I already got the kick panel off. I took the kick panel off a while back for some reason. I can't remember. Let me move all this junk that don't need to be in here out of the way. There's our boot. Need to get a new one in. That's not, there's trashed. But yeah, we got to get the computer out and figure out where we want to put the microsquirt. That's the thing about it. There goes my ball right there. My daughter gets in here and plays. So yeah, I'm gonna put the Hurst, the shifter back in it. I like it because I don't have to reach up like you do on a short shifter. I know everybody's got their own preference, but I've had them all, man. I really like that setup better because I don't have to stretch so far up to go to third gear or the fifth. So we're gonna put the Hurst back in there, which is laying over here on the toolbox, right here, that one. So we're gonna put that one back in there. I think I got that at Mustang Week one year. It was cheaper down there, and actually installed it out there at the motel parking lot. So we need to get some tools, get some light down in there, guys, and get ready to get this thing right here installed. Alright, we got ourselves a 7 mil. There's a bolt right there holding this white bracket that holds the computer in place. There's a green bolt right there. If I can find it, I can't. Try not to get all up in the way of the camera. We got new carpet we got to put in this car too, man. I was hoping to do that this summer, that way we can lay it out there in that sun. Get that sun heated up. But it is what it is, guys. There we go. So we should be able to drop it down. And get it taken out of the car. So let me go get me a socket for that and we'll get that out. Alright, we got ourselves an elusive 10 mil. There goes our computer. She's out. Now let's go get the microsquirt. I got the pigtail bolted up to the factory wiring harness. Got it tightened down. Already got the cable here hooked up, run up, coming out through the glove box. I'll show you how I got the cable run here in a second. But I got the microsquirt plugged in, nice and tight. And I got the little bracket that held the computer in place while ago. We're going to use it to hold this pigtail up in place. But all I'm doing is I'm feeding it in between the body of the car and the heater box, right behind the glove box here. We're going to feed it up, push this pigtail up, feed it up in behind the glove box. Now we can take and get this bolted back down to help hold this pigtail here in place, and then that'll be done. Took all the wires back in there. And there we go. Microsquirt's installed. Let me pull this glove box down. Alright, you see, got the glove box down. Now the wire, I just got it running right down through that. There's a little slot right there on the back side. Got the wire going down through there, coming up, and right there goes the microsquirt. We'll just move it down right about there, and now we should be able to close the glove box. And there we go. It's all installed. Just put the cover back on, and then we'll be done. But I'm not gonna put the cover on right yet because I still got to hook up the O2 sensor. So yeah, man, that was pretty easy. It took me a few minutes to figure out how I was gonna route it, but that was the best way to do it. So she's in there, guys. Got it installed, man. That's awesome. Now we can continue on with the next project, which would be trying to get a oil filter to work on this thing. I'm trying not to spend the money to buy the relocation kit. I think it's Ford Racing, the LMR sells. I don't really want to spend that kind of money. And I know those cheaper relocation kits, a lot of times people have trouble with them leaking and all that good stuff, man. So I don't know, I get something figured out here soon so I can get that oil pump primed. I need to get it primed so I can get the distributor set in this thing, get the plugs installed, the wires, fuel lines hooked up, get some water, some coolant in it, finish the wire tuck, get a battery tray, get a battery set in it, and this thing should be pretty much ready to bust off, man. We can finish the AC lines up, you know, some point in time. You know, I like to go ahead and get all that stuff done while I'm at it, but we'll do what we can right now. But I need to get the oil pump primed and get some oil in it. And a subscriber mentioned some NGKs, so we're gonna get a set of those NGKs. I appreciate you mentioning those. Actually, the only one that dropped a comment down below on what set of plugs to run, so that's the ones we're gonna go with. And plugging away at it, man. So continue watching the channel, guys. Thanks for stopping by, checking out this video. I sure would appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one.